Goodbye, dear, I'll be back in a year, 'cause I'm in the army now. They took my number out of a hat, and there's nothing a guy can do about that. But when I get back, I'll be all tanned and brown, and we'll buy that cottage just outside of town. So goodbye, dear, I'll be back in a year. Don't forget that I love you. Goodbye, dear, I'll be back in a year, 'cause I'm in the army now. Don't I look handsome dressed up like this? Stop your crying and give your soldier a kiss. They may send me out to the old Philippines, but sweetheart, you'll still be the girl of my dreams. So goodbye, dear, I'll be back in a year. Don't forget that I love you.
I didn't understand it that time. Take it easy. Yes, Mr. Hitler. Hitler started out in 1932. Hitler started out in 1930. When he started out, he took his home from the Jews. We're gonna tear Hitler down. We're gonna tear Hitler down. We're gonna tear Hitler down someday. We're gonna bring him to the ground. We're gonna bring him to the ground. We're gonna bring him to the ground today. When Hitler started out, he took the Jews from their home. Hitler started out, took the Jews from their home. That's one thing, Miss Hitler, you know you done wrong. We're gonna tear Hitler down. We're gonna tear Hitler down. We're gonna tear Hitler down someday. We're gonna bring him to the ground. We're gonna bring him to the ground. We're gonna bring him to the ground someday. You ain't no iron. You ain't no solid rock. You You ain't no iron, you ain't no solid rock, no, you ain't. What we making people say, dealer, you ain't got to stop. We're gonna tear Hitler down. We're gonna tear Hitler down. We're gonna tear Hitler down today. We're gonna bring him to the ground. We're gonna bring him to the ground. We're gonna bring him to the ground.
There's a Yankee Doodle spirit in the heart of everyone. It's the Yankee Doodle spirit now that's shouldering a gun for freedom and liberty. Your freedom, your liberty, rights that our fathers won. For these we'll fight with all our might, and never will we cease until we win our victory and everlasting peace. So light up that new Yankee Doodle spirit and forever let it shine, and show the world that this Yankee Doodle spirit is ours, it's yours, it's mine.
Donald, what's the idea of packing the big... Yes, your country needs you, but I'm afraid not in the Army. Well, okay, you can fight by buying war bonds. I know. Buying war bonds isn't as colorful as carrying a gun. But remember, your war bond dollars buy Uncle Sam's soldiers guns and tanks and bombers. Yes. Buy more war bonds, Donald. That's the spirit. That's the old Yankee Doodle spirit.
There's a Yankee Doodle spirit in the heart of everyone. It's the Yankee Doodle spirit now that's shouldering a gun for freedom and liberty. Your freedom, your liberty, rights that our fathers won. For these we'll fight with all our might, and never will we cease until we win our victory and everlasting peace. So light up that new Yankee Doodle spirit and forever let it shine, and show the world that this Yankee Doodle spirit is ours, it's yours, it's mine.
Come on, Bill, come on, Joe, grab your gun and off we go to fight those dirty rats across the sea. Grab your saddle off the rack, put it on your pony's back, and we'll brand those rats as with a V. Remember, we need each hand to ride for his Uncle Sam. We'll have a rodeo down in Tokyo and a roundup in old Berlin. We'll rope 'em, we'll run 'em, we'll bomb 'em and gun 'em when the Yanks go marching in. We'll hog-tie old Hitler and all of his crew. We'll bulldog old Tojo, and then we'll have a rodeo down in Tokyo and a roundup in old Berlin.
We'll have a rodeo down in Tokyo and a roundup in old Berlin. We'll rope 'em, we'll run 'em, we'll bomb 'em, we'll gun 'em when the Yanks go marching in. We'll hog-tie old Hitler and all of his crew. We'll bulldog old Tojo, and then we'll have a rodeo down in Tokyo and a roundup in old Berlin.
have a rodeo down in Tokyo, a roundup in old Berlin. We'll rope 'em, we'll run 'em, we'll farm 'em and gun 'em when the Yanks go marching in. We'll hog-tie Hitler and all of his crew. We'll bulldog old Tojo, and when we are through, we'll have a rodeo down in old Tokyo and a roundup in old Berlin. I'd like to give my dog to Uncle Sam. You see, sir, I'm a blind boy, yes I am. I'd like to do my part to show what's in my heart and help my country win this war that we are in. My rover, he can hear a mile away, and he can see at night as well as day. I told my dog goodbye, I don't mean it if I cry. I'd like to give my dog to Uncle Sam. I'd like to give my dog to Uncle Sam. They say that he can enlist just like a man. We've walked since early morn from way out on the farm. When we heard on the air they need dogs over there, I've never seen no glory wave above, but still I know she's there for me to love. I'll get along somehow if my country needs him now. I'd like to give my dog to Uncle Sam.
Dear Moose, the letter you wrote me is the first laugh I've had in a year. I read it to my old friend Gehring, and he darn near choked on his beer. It's hard for me to be writing. I've still got a very bad cold. I lost my shirt west of Moscow. That's quite a big town, so I'm told. I'll bet I've got Stalin all worried, 'cause he don't know what country I'm in. He's hunting me all over Russia, and here I am back in Berlin. The lack of parades must annoy you, for I know how you love to strut. And I'm sorry your wardrobe is shabby, but we've all had to take a big cut. However, I'm sending you some leather, and with it I give you this coat. Reinforce the seat of your breeches, 'cause that's where you need it the most. My promise to give you Great Britain is a promise I'll never forget. I sent Rudolph Hess over for it, but I haven't heard from him yet. I notice that you are complaining. You're getting so many drunk cheers. Don't blame this on my Gestapo, 'cause you've had it coming for years. I recall your brave war declaration after France was laid on the shelf. That's when the Bronx Cheers first started. I gave you a big one myself. Then I recall how you boasted you'd give little Greece a big smack. And there you got caught with your neck out, and you got your big ears pinned back. P.S. I'm sorry, old Mussy, you didn't turn out so hot. And you may be sure I'll release you just as soon as I've grabbed all you've got.
Now that we have won the fight, all together we will write the last page of Mein Kampf. We will write it, yes indeed, so the whole wide world can read the last page of Mein Kampf. The book is full of hooey, the way it's written now. The plans of Nickel Gruber, we've changed them all and how. Now that we have won the fight, all together we will write the last page of Mein Kampf. Conquered nations now are free. They'll be happy when they see the last page of Mein Kampf. We'll restore each boundary line. Allied nations will design the last page of Mein Kampf. And there'll be no timetable to conquer any land, but there will be four freedoms which will forever stand. Slavery and brutal might will be ended when we write the last page of Mein Kampf. Goebbels, Goering too, all will pass out when they view the last page of Mein Kampf. They will find it's not a joke, and that Adolf never wrote the last page of Mein Kampf. There'll be no Nazi tyrants, we'll put them in their place, and there'll be no more raving about a master race. Adolf and his gang will send on to Hades when we end the last page of Mein Kampf.
Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Paul. Goodbye, Sister Anne. I'm leaving tomorrow to work where I could bound. So long, horses, so long, pigs. No more milking cows. No more hoeing and no more mowing. I'm in the army now. So beat that drum. Here I come. I'm Hillbilly Soldier Joe. My heart beats for America because I love her so. I'm leaving home, Mother dear, and I won't make much dough. I'll live my share, I don't care, I'm here.